It's a rare occasion for us to be challenged on Dad's rank things, but that has come down the road to us, and we are ready to accept it. Jones, some of you may or may not know this. He's got quite an interesting palate, to say the least. He can handle pretty much everything when it comes to spice. Me, on the other hand, I am about as big of a wuss as there possibly... I've gotten better as I've gotten older. I can handle
that's
more.
Good. Maybe your taste buds have died down a little bit.
My taste buds are dying. I can handle spicier things, so I've gotten a lot better. So, a friend of ours, she decided that she was going to... Well, she makes her own salsa with homegrown ghost peppers, jalapenos, you name it. Their family grows them, and then they put them in a salsa. Now, we saw a video of salsa preparation, and it included a mask and gloves, very serious, and goggles, very serious
and
operation.
Lots of coughing.
Lots of coughing because they're inhaling all of the spices and heat. And so we have been told that we have to try these salsas. Now, we do think there's some... I personally am offended by the labels that we got on these. One of them was labeled warm, and the other one mild. These have friggin' ghost peppers in them, okay? They're both scalding balls hot. That's what the label should say, not mild and warm. So
Courtney, I appreciate the labels, and I hope you put some ghost pepper in the mild. I really do, just to give Tyler a test
right,
here.
now, Courtney, if you... Oh, for God's sake, what am I doing?
So I want you to smell ghost pepper. You've never smelled ghost pepper, right? You have smelled it before.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
You can tell that it's in there?
No. So, Courtney, you did a really good job, because I saw you coughing during the fumes. So that if this warm does have ghost pepper, then congratulations, you masked it quite well. I'm interested to see if this mild, if you put ghost pepper in this, and you just switched them. No, that would be hilarious.
I don't know. You smell that one and see.
They both smell really similar. So there's a dark, earthy feel, which you get a lot with homegrown salsa, homemade salsa, which is great. I enjoy that. Tyler's feeling nervous right now. Ghost pepper, if you're not familiar with ghost pepper, it's the third hottest pepper in the world. You got Carolina Reaper, you got the scorpion pepper, and then you got the ghost pepper. So it's one of the spiciest.
How come the scorpion pepper doesn't get as much attention?
Because it is nasty. Like,
does it taste good?
Carolina Reaper, it'll mess you up for a long time. Okay. Scorpion will also mess you up for a long time, a little less scale. Scorpion has a deep burn. You're talking about like whiskeys. Compared to whiskeys, bourbon is a ghost pepper, whereas straight whiskey, like a wild turkey, is scorpion. And
why don't you try them both first and see the level here?
So we appreciate you, Courtney, making this for us. By the way, I love salsa.
So Jones, I think a lot of people.
There's ghost. That's ghost.
That's ghost. Okay. A lot of people judge their level of what they can handle off of like Buffalo Wild Wings scale.
Right.
Where do you fall on that scale, Jones?
Well, Buffalo does have ghost pepper wings, and so it's on there. That is definitely ghost. Like you can feel, it has a earthy taste to it, and I'm sure if there was ghost in it, you would feel it, right? It feel spicy?
Yeah, but...
Okay. So I want to try yours. This was marked as mild.
I don't think there's ghost pepper in that one.
No, there's not.
Okay.
I do think there's like a...
That's good.
There's poblano peppers probably in that, which gives it a little bit of spice. I don't know if jalapeno's in there or not, but can you tolerate jalapenos?
I've gotten better, yeah. That's why I do think there might be a little jalapeno in there, just because you can kind of feel it in the end.
Do you dare try? Go.
I mean, like I'm tempted to because I handled the first one, but I feel like that's a bad,
Courtney made this for you specifically.
No,
like she made it for me to try, but she made it for you to actually try on camera. That was the point of the whole thing, right?
So what do you feel when it goes through your mouth here?
I'm familiar with ghost pepper, though. If you've never tried ghost pepper, be careful. So we have water, thankfully, to try on the safe side. But
oh my, that's quite a difference there.
Mm-hmm. So initially you get kind of like the mouth-watering feel to it.
Yep, my eyebrows are sweating already.
What's your reaction to spicy stuff normally?
I sweat.
You sweat? Do you cough ever?
No,
okay.
I sweat.
So ghost peppers have been... they're known to, if you're not familiar with them, to give you indigestion pretty bad. Maybe diarrhea after the fact.
How does...
I see the sweat starting to percolate from the forehead right there.
That's all right. That's all right. You gotta grow up sometime.
So it's really good salsa. So Courtney, we appreciate that because it has depth. Like most of the time, whenever you have spicy,
It's got flavor too.
when you have spicy food, sometimes it could be too much on the spice level. This is just the right amount. The blended tomato and everything.
If I drink this beer, will that make it worse?
Not necessarily worse, but it won't make it better. But it'll cool your mouth.
Because I chewed on one side, like it's just this side of my face.
Mm-hmm. Really good salsa. Actually, one of the best ghost pepper salsas that I've ever had. Most of them try to overdo it on the ghost pepper. That's a really good blend. So
Maybe she was serious.
that.
Maybe she has a whole nother level of heat.
I think she does. Her husband Carl said that she can go as hot as anybody wants to go. I'd love to challenge Courtney on that. So, Courtney, whenever you want to do a spicy food challenge, let's go.
Throw down.